Alright. Well, I'm going to do a full playthrough of this game, I suppose. So, we will do a new game from the beginning. We'll do hard. We will do continuous. I figure I will take the time to play around a bit with physics and whatnot. Look for some nice Easter eggs. Point out achievements and whatnot. And ramble incoherently in between these things. This will be my third time through the game. This was my first real proper VR game, too. Which is quite the experience opening into this scene here. Alright, let's do some other preferences. Continuous turn. Do that. My previous playthroughs have all been snap turns, so this is going to take a little getting used to, but we got bottles, we got pigeons, we got cans, which you can crush, radios, tunable. We got these fun water flavor bars. We got a cat, which we can harass. We've got Tupperware that we can open. Truly the future. Some books with familiar names. Flower pots that we can wear as hats. Got 'em. Fucking pigeons. Rats of the sky. We got some nice markers that work. Yeah, so you gotta do the thing everybody does when they find these markers. As is tradition, right? You gotta draw a nice cat. We're not fucking degenerates here. Here on this channel, that is just me, who is a degenerate.
Alyx! How's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never gonna miss it. Here, see for yourself.
And not only that, someone's hacked into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
1 minute and I'm out, guaranteed.
I did not know you could turn these off.
Combine moving supplies into the quarantine zone. That place has been deserted for years.
That is all. Well,
What is...
we'll look into it when we get back.
What is this?
Meet back at the safe house, baby. We'll be there soon.
It looks like...
What is it, Russell?
Would you... Terrific.
I don't know what this knob does. I love that I'm on my third playthrough and I'm discovering new things. Interesting. Well, moving on. Seems like you can't take these ones off the walls. We can do a little light redecorating. Okay, you gotta go away. You gotta stop being in my face. Where? It'd be neat if there was something in there. Remember, kids, turn the lights off after you leave. Very, very neat. Very neat. You can wear buckets. Alright, this room is just full of fun surprises, right? Egg flavored calorie packs. We've got important photographs, memories. Why is my one finger weird? I don't know. Very neat. Got some nice schematics of dog as well. Good fun. That book is nothing. Okay. Got anything else hiding up here? We got the snark. Not coffee. You can feed this little guy. We've got the globe. Half-Life, Eastern Europe. Bunch of question marks. Don't know what's going on in Australia. North America, fucked. It's like the real world. Got these interesting Citadel schematics. You can pause or something. I don't know. Can we edit the globe? No. Can we edit you? No. 0 out of 10. VHS. Yellow paint. We're interior decorators. I think that's everything we're seeing in here. Okay, We'll leave that.
Alyx! Alyx,
Are we good?
yep, they got the reactor. Easy peasy. I'm headed back to the safe house right now to meet Dad.
It's a very chill pigeon.
We'll be in touch.
Stay safe.
The pigeon don't give a shit. There he goes. CP's pigeons. I think the pigeons are part of the Combine. Missing cat. Related perhaps to what happened earlier in the game where we harassed a cat. Pigeon.
Alyx,
What is it?
Distracted me from the
this doesn't seem
pigeons.
like a routine sweep. Are you sure everything went okay?
100%.
Something's got the CPs riled up.
Keep your head down and be smart.
Hey, pricks! You assholes. Pigeon. These pigeons are too powerful. Ah, vodka. Russian water. Third time through, smashing stuff never gets old. Human science. I would like these posters. Report the Vort. We've got some nice legible newspapers, like the ones from Half-Life 2, which you see in the lab. Pretty cool. Backside, not much anything, just car ads. Speaking of cars, nicely interactable. Very cool. Very cool. Check the trash. Looking for me. I'm not in there. I should be. Traffic cones. Yet another hat. If I was the kind of person that had posters, having some of these Combine propaganda posters would be pretty neat. Cat lady with cats. Let me in, you bitch. ladders. You can let go and snap to the top, or climb them rung by rung. Very neat. Got the convenient red handles that you know that you should interact with a thing. Teleport inside. You can crouch, but some places you have to do that sort of teleportation thing to get in.
Whoa, wait, I just live here.
Probable anti-citizen. Get those hands off!
Wait, don't shoot.
Area secure. Don't touch the Give us two.
I couldn't steal anything.
Don't care. What did you see?
No one! I didn't see anyone!
Get out and take him to the transport.
You piece of shit. Button.
Hey, wait, no.
I didn't know about the button thing. I read about it online. So I had to try that this time through. Entanglement.
Where are you taking me? Where's my father? Hello? Damn it, where's my father?
Tell her to stop moving around back there. Stop moving. What is that?
Rip.
Alyx, you there? You've got to get moving.
Russell? I've been in an accident.
I know! I caused it, so technically not an accident. You've got to get moving.
Wait, where's Dad?
He's fine. Follow the drone.
So, Dad's okay, right?
Yeah, well, no. To be honest, he's in huge shock.
But
They've still got him. He was in a separate transport.
you saved me?
Well, yes. I had no way of knowing who was in the new van, so yes, the result was that I saved you.
Do we know where they're taking him?
Criminal holding, and then, when they realize he's Eli Vance, to Nova Prospect. But I'm already working on a plan to get him back. You're close to my lab. Keep following the drone. We'll figure out what to do.
Alright, no mail order rat. We'll find something else appropriate for our rodent pal. Duh. Disappointing. Things to do with a rat. Things to do with a rat.
Russell,
All right.
What did you guys find back there?
Well, that's the crazy thing. I don't know.
So that's how you
There are
jump.
Pictures of a building.
The Citadel?
No, something else. And whatever it is, they're going to kill anybody who saw it. And anybody who knows anybody who saw it. Which means us and your dad.
Russell, just hang on. I'm almost there.
Gotta clean that coronavirus off of us. Can you drive a car, Mr. Rat? Nope. Doesn't have his license. Whee! So, there is an achievement for using the playground equipment. This jams up, and I've never could decide if it's supposed to. So, this achievement seemed finicky when I got it. The things I've seen suggested are jumping on the tires, and then going down the slide, and I've seen specifically like throwing the bucket down the slide, which was the last thing I did before checking if I had the achievement. Whoops. So, yep. Something somewhere in here triggers it. Who knows why? Yeah, so that's what happens on a ladder. If you, that's a really big flower pot.
Alyx, everything cut out for a second. I lost the headset video feed. Can you see my drone? Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
The impact of events like that is completely lost in a recording. Like, the scale of some of this stuff is just fantastic. Sometimes you have to use two hands to lift things. Open cabinets. This is probably Russell's porn stash. We can just trash the place. This is probably a very important commemorative plate. Was an important commemorative plate.
Alyx, great. Okay, let's wait.
I brought a rat.
Nope, it exploded. I'm fine, by the way.
Right, good. That's the
Where'd it go? Ready. I like clipped the door and vaporized.
Russell, they've got Dad.
I know. This is bad. They're gonna find out what he knows, and then, yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Oh, God.
But the good news is we've got something they don't.
Which is?
My plan to get him back.
Great. Let's hear it.
Now, pretty soon they're going to realise that your dad is not going to talk. And when that happens, he's off to have his break.
Russell.
Potentially. Maybe not, though. I mean, they could just drill into
Stop.
his... Oh, yeah. Still the plan. Right. Well, what they will do is take him by train from here. This is Eli. To Nova Prospect.
And if he gets on that train, that's it. Right?
Not necessarily. Grab something that represents us.
This is amazing. This is like my files in school. Oh man. There's an achievement for taking a reading of Russell.
Yeah, just grab anything.
Might have to do that part later. Not entirely sure. Another achievement is to use this. Is our little
Okay, that's you.
marker.
I thought you said us.
Well, one of us, me, will have to stay here for this plan to work.
Notice
Alright.
the camera.
Fair enough.
Just outside, there's a second train that also leads out of City 17 through the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Both trains intersect here at Fairview Junction. You take your train, get there before his train, and hack into the controls. That'll let me take over the system. Train comes to a halt, you deal with the Combine situation, and we get your dad back.
Sounds good. Where's the train I'm taking?
Out the back, through the yard. It's decommissioned, but I think I can hack into its controls. Oh, and get yourself a pair of Russells on the way out.
Russell's?
The gloves, Alyx. You know, the gravity gloves. I have a few sets through there. You can calibrate them out by the shed.
Got it.
We can do this, Alyx. You got that, didn't you, that I said we could do it? Because we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
Fight me. Gnome bottle opener. Can we stick it back on the fridge? Is it actually a magnet? Nope. Once removed, it crashes. We've got Breen magazine. Final version 2. Excellent. Most excellent. Can't turn these ones off. Got this fridge, things to eat, things not to eat. This is where I was going to put the rat. This is factually how acronyms work in astronomy. I can confirm. You come up with what your acronym is going to be, and then you figure out what it means. It's like how space missions are named. Another copy of Kleiner's book. And this is where we get some gloves, which clearly are entirely safe. fascinating detail on these things. I like the zip ties. It's an aesthetic that I can appreciate. I like the detail of all the stuff embedded in the wall and ceiling. Can't pull it out. See if there's anything interesting on the monitors, the readouts. Doesn't look like it. Pace will pick up when there's less Easter eggs to hunt over. Labs are always Easter egg central in Half-Life games.
Alright, you know how this goes. There should be a bunch of junk down there. Aim at something with your hand open. You've got it. Just a little flick of the wrist. That's it. Try again. Just like that. Yep. One more time.
So, important thing to note here.
Registered. Now flick your wrist to bring it in. Perfect. We're done. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
Alyx, up here! You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! Oh, almost forgot. Guns need ammo. Here you go. Right, heading back to the cold room.
Russell, I'm out.
He'll keep feeding you ammo. We're gonna do an experiment. Now, our experiment is gonna be what happens if we... Can we stick this through the gap? No. What if we do this? Doesn't work. How else can we get rid of this in a way that we can get it back later? I'm gonna try and cheese this. Game seems too smart for me. Damn invisible walls. Well, the other important thing from this section is this little guy right here. The gnome. So if you travel through this whole game with the gnome, that's an achievement as well. So I think we'll do that because it'll offer many opportunities for amusing commentary. Now, if we're going to bring a gnome with us, he's going to need a name. And I was thinking we can name him Ronald. Ronald Dump. Because he has tiny hands. I don't know what the significance of that is. But he just looks like a Ronald to me. Yep. Let's see. What other ways can we cheese this clip? Take it back. I don't want it. Russell, help. Let's throw the clip in there and see what happens. Trying to break things is fun. Also, Jesus, where is it? Yes. Oh, it only applies to the clip. Huh. Dang it. So is that true of this invisible wall as well? Oh, it is. The clip. The clip is confined to the space. Hmm. All right.
Oh, you took care of that lock then. Good. Great. Did
We
have the key
must
for it.
not
should have given you
forget
that's
Ronald. Yes. Ronald. Yes.
All right, here we go. Next stop, Fairview Junction.
Thanks, Russell.
And good luck, Alyx. Goodbye. Obviously, just to let you know, I am still here, though.
I know.
Hello, Alyx? We might have a problem. Probably nothing to worry about, but... Did the train stop? It stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, what happened?
It's jammed. When the Combine shut down the quarantine zone, they must have tightened security.
Which means?
Yeah, you're nowhere near Fairview Junction. You're just outside the QZ. And this is as far as we get by train.
Then I'm headed on foot.
Good. I'll see if I can get you in some other way.
All right. The first real
I got a
proper
dead zombie.
area.
I thought the Combine sealed up the QZ.
This one must have squirted out. I've heard they've had trouble with barnacle spores outside the containment area. But not about fellas like this.
Probably not a one-off then.
I doubt it.
I'll try and minimize talking over any dialogue. Well, Ronald, we will meet up again shortly. You're going to take a shortcut. You're going to scout ahead. Let me know if you see anything interesting. Zombies. This is what happens when you don't wear your helmet. Here we have our first collectible resource.
Would you look at that? Resin. And if there's resin around here, there should be a Combine fabricator. Keep an eye out. We might be able to upgrade your firepower a bit.
Damn rat got away. I know you can kill the birds. I haven't shot a rat yet. Not too many opportunities to get one of them. I will attempt to find as many pieces of resin as I can. My second playthrough, I got more pieces than my first.
I can wrap this with my multi-tool.
Your what?
It's a tool with multiple functions. So, you know, multi-tool.
I was not able to get enough to finish all the upgrades, however. So I'm curious if I can get even closer.
Alyx, that thing's incredible. You need an incredible brand name. Something that really sells it.
Who am I gonna sell it to?
The Combine's not going to be here forever. You should be thinking about the future, Alyx.
Well, how about I call it the Alyx?
A little derivative of the Russells, but yeah, provisionally, sure. The Alyx.
Yeah.
So this is the health stations in this game. These little grub canisters you can find around sometimes. Carry them with you, or use them as kind of a puzzle. They use them as kind of a puzzle element. make you hunt for them to get health points back. See, that was one that honestly don't know if I found before. It seems so obvious now. I think on my last playthrough I was like 8 shy of the final upgrade, something like that. Something that feels like a reasonable enough number that it could be possible to actually get all of them.
Oh, careful of that barnacle, Alyx.
Definitely saw that one before, since it's right in your line of sight. These guys drop loot, which is nice. Not always. See, there's another one. Gotta crouch under obstacles.
You guys work together at Black Mesa, right?
Yeah, well, no. Tricky place to get a job at, actually. I interviewed at Black Mesa. They said try again in a year. I don't need to tell you what happened after that. Lucky break for me, really. Not a lot of survivors. Honestly, it's a miracle you and your dad got out of there.
Damn it. Might have been able to get that rat if I was quicker.
3 max left.
Some of these corpses have loot on them. Right in the eye. I believe there is one up here. A clip. That's what's up there. Ugh. That might have to be a reload. We'll have to see here what we can do. Where did it go? Shit. I think it's vaporized. That was unfortunate, losing that one. Probably better off. Oops. Probably better off trying to get it from the front of the building. Perhaps. Ah, Ronald, sleeping on the job, I see. How unfortunate. Yeah. Much better way to grab that than trying to get it to come through here. I think we'll loot out this area, then we'll call it here. 10 resin. Nummies. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Yeah, I feel like...
Oh, do you need a minute? Because, I mean, I could pause the feed.
Just looking, Russ.
Oh, Jesus. I thought I was trapped for a second. Ooh. 12. 13. I do feel like that's more than I had last time. I probably wasn't keeping as good of an eye out. Since it's still the first area, you wouldn't expect there to be potentially a huge amount right away. 14. I wonder really if we can get a useful upgrade at the first upgrade station. Because usually you end up getting like the reflex sight, which I think is crap. 15. Pretty good haul, I feel. I mean, the best upgrade early on, well, I mean, in general, I feel are the DPS upgrades. It's like burst fire and double shot with a shotgun. And the ammo upgrades feel less important. Especially early. Like when you're fighting Combine, you're usually under cover, popping out to shoot, so when you have to reload, it doesn't seem that bad. So if you can safely reload, then having an extended clip or magazine or whatever in your gun doesn't seem that useful. They become more useful in the later parts of the game a little bit when you're fighting larger amounts of melee enemies. I won't say what exactly, but yeah. The laser sights are alright. So I'm gonna save up probably for burst fire on the pistol as my first upgrade.
You know, Russell, now that I'm walking into the quarantine zone, it just hit me. I don't know anything about the quarantine zone.
Well, actually, the word quarantine comes from the Italian 40 giorni, which means 40 days, the period that all ships were required to be isolated before crew could go ashore during the Black Death.
All right. Cool.
That's the control panel. They've probably scrambled the circuit. But considering no one would be dumb enough to open the hatch, it shouldn't be too hard to pull back.
These are pretty neat. Just like stylistically. Organic computers, basically. Got a nice little rat that is alive as part of the circuitry here. Pretty crazy. Mouth, some teeth. Oh, look, it's the other half of the rat. I didn't even notice that last time. That's fantastic. Fantastic design.
How far is Fairview Junction?
You'll go through the old subway tunnels on your way to the train yard.
Have they started moving Dad yet?
I don't think so, which is good news because we've still got time.
Oh, that's great.
Or bad news because they've already killed him. And you don't need to move a corpse, you just bury it. Or burn it. Still there, Alyx?
Mm-hmm.
Insulation, making sure to miss anything up in the ceiling that I can see. Or anything out here. Before we move on into the quarantine zone, which I think will be an appropriate place to end.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Whoa.
All right. Here we go.
Very nice environments. Very neat. NPC, yours is mine. Alright, load screen. Alright, good stopping point.